Well, after you've eaten a bunch of jelly beans, you might be looking for something to keep you trim and terrific. That's where we find Holly and AJ this week, as they are ready to show us a healthy way to enjoy Louisiana rice in this edition of Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat. The Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Rice, a world of great ideas. And by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hello there, friends and neighbors, and welcome to Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen. I'm AJ Sabine along with Holly Clegg, and Holly, spring has sprung, but you're taking us to Italy using Louisiana rice.
Absolutely. We're going to do risotto. And you know,
yummy.
when you think of risotto, what do you think of?
I'm thinking comfort food.
And time consuming, and it takes so much time. I don't like to stand over a stove and stir and stir and stir. This is the most fantastic risotto recipe because you put it in the oven. So
Let's get started.
yes. Okay, now risotto is used, a borio rice is what you use. People call it risotto rice, but the dish is risotto, and you just use the borio rice. We'll put that in. Of course, Louisiana rice is the key.
Of course.
We have only 2 tablespoons of butter.
Only 2,
Only
but it's still
2.
trim and terrific.
Absolutely, and that's, I think, what's important about all my recipes. They are trim and terrific. I trim the recipes down and keep them terrific. So risotto has this bad reputation of being very heavy. This is very light. So we just have some onion.
It's just regular white onions.
Regular white onion, and then chicken broth. About 2.5 cups of chicken broth. This is it. You cover it with foil. You want a 9 by 13 pan, cover with foil. You pop it in the oven for about 35 to 45 minutes, just until the rice is absorbed and it's all. And this is how it comes out of the oven. And I think it's important to show sort of the onions float to the top. So then we're going to fluff it up. I sort of like to do a fork. It's easier. Just started to mix it together.
And Holly, for people who may not be familiar with that term, what does fluffing mean?
Fluffing is my culinary term for making it not all stick together and mix it all up. You know what, I think there's so many varieties of Louisiana rice we just don't realize, and this is one of them, but of course we have your long grain, short grain, you have jasmine rice for an Asian variety, and I'm going to show you something later with popcorn rice. Okay, the man you are, I know you like something hearty. I know my husband wants meat and something.
Yes.
Simple enough, you're just going to change this light risotto side into an entree.
And what do we have here?
Okay, we're going to do tomatoes. I know you like tomatoes, so again, the little cherry tomatoes.
AJ loves maters.
Yeah, and those are a little sweeter, the grape tomatoes too. Of course, we're getting into tomato season. Fresh basil, and this is one time I like fresh is best. Now remember, this is already cooked, and then we're tossing it together.
Okay.
Fresh mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella.
Yes.
Now look, now folks, take a look. You always say cook with color, and you have the Italian flag going on here.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even plan it. Now, if you wanted a vegetarian style dish, stop right here. Also, what's great to remember, this is gluten-free. A lot of people are concerned with gluten-free, and rice is gluten-free. Okay, and you know this is in my Kitchen 101 cookbook because there's nothing to it. So just toss in, and look, we have a entree to eat.
And what kind of chicken is this, Holly? Just so folks.
The easy kind, rotisserie, leftover. You know, I'm a big believer in making whatever works for you. So have fun. I think rice is a great base to use for any recipe. So this is what we're doing. Look how good this looks.
And folks,
so delicious.
It smells wonderful. And when we come back, Holly has just a magical side dish to go with this casserole. We'll see you right here. Stick around. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Thank you so much for sticking around. And Holly, we have to thank our Louisiana rice producers who produce a wonderful product, which studies have shown that people who eat rice have less saturated fat and they eat less sugar overall.
Well, and that's why I include a lot of rice in my cookbooks. Well, one last little recipe. I like to give everyone options. So I have some popcorn rice. Louisiana rice sent me some popcorn rice, which has sort of a nutty flavor. So a lot of people don't know rice freezes well. So I always, if I have extra, you could freeze it. Or have you ever thought about turning it into a salad? Like
I have not.
See, this is a marinated crawfish salad. All I'm going to do
That looks beautiful.
is add it to rice, and you have a rice salad. So next time you have leftovers, just turn it into a rice salad.
But Holly, not only do you have this wonderful salad, but you've got another surprise for folks with this watermelon and tomatoes.
Yeah, watermelon seasons, like crawfish seasons here,
Right.
watermelon is in, and this is just a simple recipe. Again, Kitchen 101 is my easiest of easy cookbooks.
How easy is it?
Well, the first group is just 3 and 4 ingredients, I should say.
Okay.
And really the number one comment I get nationwide is you have all your ingredients in your house. This is just so refreshing, and it has a little tomatoes, watermelon, red onion, and just a little olive oil, and the fresh basil livens it up. And remember,
Look how beautiful that is.
we did our risotto as a side, and we turned it into an entree. If you missed the first part, you're not going to want to miss tasting this.
And what does Holly always say, folks? The proof is in the tasting, and look what I have here. This is the finished product. Now, you guys really didn't get a chance to see this basil and watermelon salad, but it smells like springtime. It's awesome.
It does, it does. And for more recipes and lots of good tidbits, you want to sign up for my monthly newsletter and go to my website at, look, he's just oohing and eyeing. He likes it because I cook for him, but it's on hollyclegg.com.
And folks at home, if you'd like more information about Louisiana rice, always log on to our website at twilatv.org.
And remember, with rice, you have options.
That's right.
There's numerous varieties and different ways to prepare it.
And of all those options, I hope you stick with us next time. That's all from here. Have a good one, everyone.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.